Welcome back, fellow warriors, to more Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Last episode, I was an idiot. In this episode, let's be less of an idiot. It literally took me almost the entire episode to get through that one shrine, because, you know, I don't hit things. Couldn't tell you why, I just don't. I refuse. Very dumb of me. Good grief. If Lady Pea's duty to take care of the village. But whenever I take my eyes off her, she's elbow deep in some trivial new problem. Ooh, is that really you? Link? Why, it's been some time. You gave me quite a shock. Didn't expect to see you appear here in our village. And right now, too, while our chief is... Chief? Oh, I suppose you haven't heard. The former chief, Lady Impa, retired. Now Lady Paya is the chief of Kakariko Village, working as her assistant, but Lady Paya is ignoring her responsibilities. She won't even listen to anything I say. All these ring ruins have her full attention. Even now, she's under one of the ring ruins with the Zoani survey team. That ruin right over there. I wonder, maybe seeing you will remind her about her responsibilities as chief. Would you please do me a favor and stop by to see Lady Paya? First page. One day, grandmother said to me, "You've grown up, Paya." It took me by surprise, so I simply nodded. She nodded back and said, "It's settled. As of today, you are the chief." And so it was. Suddenly, I was the chief.
I hope to achieve. Just like grandmother, I do have Durian as my aide, which I'm grateful. Yet for some reason he seems troubled. Grandmother has become obsessed with old books. I had to reach out to her with my concerns. I fear this chief's hat that grandmother has given me is too heavy for me to bear. Literally, it rather hurts my head. Having it suddenly, without warning. I was so frightened by the impact, it was as though someone had taken hold of this world and given it a violent shake. The air grew stagnant, weapons decayed. Ruins fell from a somber sky turning to dark clouds. How fortunate none of the villagers were injured. As for the village itself, it appeared to transform. 5 large ring-shaped ruins fell down upon the village. A large opening in the ground has spotted at East Hill. Even with everything that has happened, grandmother said that she was going to set out on a journey with Paddle. I tried to stop her from going at it at the time, but the chief insisted that such times are just the way she must go. I had no idea. I had no choice but to bid her farewell. Or I seemed to. What does he say that she was showing some great mission? But I read the mission was dictated in the books of grandmother's reading. It is written in the nature of departure. I took her around, without waiting, without waiting about our situation. She said we should read our current mission. I read this. Give me a grant to the village. I made arrangements with the Irani 17 words. I returned her the beacon and looked for the village. She passed the bar of herself. She asked for the best everything.
I must keep moving forward so that when she returns, I will greet my dear grandmother with a triumph smile. Pura's diary. Perhaps a side effect of returning to my previous form from 100 years ago. Yeah, told you. So she did return to form. Welcome.
Hi.
Hello, welcome. I'm sorry, the old fellas who stalked this place are busy driving off monsters. They're gone off to the ring ruin. That's among the hills that lead west of the village. So as you can see, we're almost run out of goods. Those two, they just don't get along. It's going to stand in the way of them taking care of the problems up there. I can't go and check up on them. And the longer they're away, the more worried I get. Dear me, apologies for going on and on about my own worries. What can I do to help you?
Oh.
If Lorin Village had more archers like you, then maybe things wouldn't have happened like they did.
Ma?
You want to hear about my hometown? I can talk your ear off. Lorin Village is a small fishing town on the southeastern coast. It may be out of the way, but it has shops and such. you'll only find there. Our village is a lovely place, but then it was seized by pirates, and everyone had to abandon the village. The villagers are scattered all over now. The leader of the village is desperate to save Lurin. But who knows what'll happen. Sorry, didn't mean to take us in such a dark direction.
Oh.
No helping it, then back to work. Whoa! Luminous stones. It causes the tights to show a glowing bone-like pattern in the dark. This would be great to, Why is it so expensive? The hell, man? Whoa! Whoa! My grandmother be okay. Welcome. Sorry, must have drifted off. Just so tired lately. Look, I know it won't help to talk about it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. My grandmother's really sick. I'm running the shop while my little sister, La Sil, is looking after her. We're sort of getting by, but we're both so exhausted. I'm sorry about this, but we really need money for grandmother's treatment. I've had to hike up the prices on everything we have in stock. It's just for now, though. As soon as grandmother's healthy again, I can set our prices back to normal. I know I shouldn't bring my home situation to the shop with me. It's nice to get it off my chest, but I probably shouldn't have dumped all that on a customer. Okay, time to salvage my preferences. I'm so sorry about that. Allow me to welcome you to Enchanted. Anyway, you can't get your hands on Sese brand fashion unless you go to southeast. You go southeast to Hinito village. But why go there when you can meet all your fashion needs right here? We serve both style and quality. This CC brand is a fashion phenomenon that's getting attention all over Hyrule. I can't believe such a hot brand came out of Hanito village in Necluda. I hope my sister can go there to study fashion, but with their situation at home, well... Oh, sorry about that. Don't mind me. Hope La Sil is getting some rest. Hello? We're hands-on with the ring runes at last! I can't believe it! Ah, Letty, this chunk is just a small piece of one of the ring ruins. Nothing much, really. I mean, compared it to the other sites like that ring ruin over there, it's broken in two, but you can still see the full ring. Well, we can't visit the one by order of Princess Zelda herself. No one's allowed to go anywhere near it. So it's getting close up to this chunk here is something at least. We can sweep up some of the fragments and sneak away. We gotta study these runes somehow, huh? Don't mind me. I'm just definitely leaving everything just as I found it. Wait, you're not with the survey team, are you? Ooh, I thought we were gonna get yelled at again. We really want to become members of the Zoani survey team, so we came here to study the ruins. Did you know that the ring ruins have been found only in Kakariko village and nowhere else? That's why the Zoani survey team sent its specialists to examine them. We figured this was a great opportunity to learn all about sorts of things. But Letty has been running all over the place to look at this and that, so we've gotten nowhere fast. Come on, I'm sorry already. But after we're done here, want to see the stone slab found in each of the ring ruins? Huge discoveries, they say. Naturally. Let's see how many of the 5 ring ruins we can visit to see those. I don't know who you are, but I'm sorry you have to see me like this. I'm dealing with an illness and I don't have the strength to get up. Just about the clothing shop, please go see Clary. Illness? The other day when I was cleaning up the hill, I got too close to the chasm. So when I actually touched that gloom, it seems to have taken quite a toll on me at my age. But don't worry, I'm alright for now. My granddaughter, La Sil, is looking after me. She should be just outside the house. Poor girl is very worried about me. I need to get better soon. I did not see her. Oh, there she is. Maybe I can cook something. What to do? At this rate, Grandmother's house is not going to. And Clarice is so busy running the clothing shop. I'll just have to do it myself. I'll find a cure for my grandmother. What's wrong? You a traveler? I guess it doesn't really matter who you are, so as long as you're willing to listen. You see, it's my grandmother. She's got too close to that nasty gloom stuff, and now she's sick and bedridden. Porridge is about the only thing she can keep down right now, too. I've been trying to mix in ingredients that could help with gloom sickness, but none of them have had any effect. I need to cook a porridge that will make my grandmother better, and I need to do it soon. Gloom? I don't really know anything about it myself, other than what it does to you when you touch it. My grandmother's been cleaning up East Hill for the survey team when she first noticed the chasm. We know now that the chasm's a source of gloom, but she had no idea. When she tried to take a look, she got exposed. But there's got to be an ingredient that counteracts gloom sickness somewhere out there, right? My grandmother's favorite, made of Hylian rice, fresh milk, and wild greens. You may not normally think it makes these ingredients, but they're surprisingly good. I bought a bunch of Hylian rice and milk from the merchants who traveled the road to the west, so I'm not hurting for those. But I still haven't found that crucial ingredient that fights off gloom sickness. Thanks for listening. You should come up with a porridge that works on the gloom sickness. Gloom resistance, not cure. Which I have seen. I'm just not sure where that is. Yo!
Yeah.
The ring ruins are the most intriguing ruins I've researched. Especially this one. The way part of it's floating up there. You had the foresight to focus on all of these special ruins and invite the survey team to take a look right away. I'm impressed, Chief. Fire. Oh no, I'm no chief. I just couldn't refuse my predecessor when she decided to pass the title on to me rather suddenly. I'm really a chief in name only, since I still have a great deal to... Is that you, Master Link? I'm so happy that I get to see you again. I'm overjoyed that both you and Princess Zelda are safe, Master Link. What? Princess Zelda is still missing? That just confuses the matter more. You see, I actually met with the princess not too long ago. It was immediately after the upheaval. Princess Zelda came here to Kakariko Village. She ordered us all to stay far away from the ring ruins that float above us, no matter what. I saw her myself, the princess, right before my eyes. She left as soon as she arrived. I wasn't able to ask her anything more about those unusual instructions. We thought it was to protect the villagers from harm. The ruins does look like it could crash down at any moment. That's why Paya and I suspect, at least. But still, I know you would not misspeak, Master Link, especially on the matter of such importance. How confusing. Oh, my apologies, Master Link. I was so pleased to see you, I've completely forgot common courtesy. Please allow me to introduce Mr. Tauro, an esteemed member of the Zoani survey team. I invited him here to investigate the ring ruins that fell on our village. He has incredibly deep knowledge of the Zoani civilization. He's even familiar with Zoani script. He is truly an incredible talented individual. It's clear that the floating ring ruin that we were forbidden to explore is a unique and incredibly valuable find. Several more ring ruins, which with each a shape, have fallen down around the village. Most of them have broken apart in some way. What's fascinating is that a stone slab with writing was found on each site. Deciphering the text showed that each slab contains rather interesting content, including mention of sages. There's still so much we don't understand.
Oh.
Think that perhaps the rune floating in the air also has a slab that makes mention of the sages. I can't investigate it as they would go against Princess Zelda's direct orders. If only I could meet with her again, I'm sure I could persuade her to change her mind. In any case, I'm having troubles squaring your story about Princess Zelda with the Princess Zelda we met. If everything is alright, why won't she just show herself? She must have some reasons. Until we find out Princess Zelda's true intention, we have no choice but to trust her and leave that rune alone. What are you doing? Under Princess Zelda's orders, everyone is strictly forbidden from getting close to that ring. If that implies to an archaeologist like me, it certainly applies to an amateur like you. Princess orders. Princess Zelda visited Kakariko Village recently. Her orders were clear. Of all the ring ruins, this site is off limits. She left before having any sort of reason why. Maybe she wanted to keep the villagers safe. Ruins aren't known for being strictly sound after all. An explorer whose passion for field research is unrivaled. He lives to make big discoveries, and he spent a long time traveling solo, investigating ruins. He's also an expert in reading Zoani writing. Princess Zelda found him to be the perfect choice for leading the Zoani survey team. The chief of the Sheikah tribe. She takes the duty she's inherited from her grandmother Impa seriously, and she draws strength in her own way from being a gentle soul at heart. She has considerable affection for Link, in part because of her grandmother's many tales about the hero who defeated the calamity. Okay, so did we talk to everybody here?
Oi!
Oh, Caleb can see through walls! Come here!
You're a fool.
Haven't you heard? It's strictly forbidden to get near that ring ruin by Princess Zelda's orders, so you better be on your way. I really want to go in there and poke around, but I'd be directly opposing Princess Zelda's orders. Is this the end of my dream that someday Princess Zelda will call me Dr. Kala? Calypsio! Morning! You came all the way out here to see the ring ruins? I'll be. Watch your step so you don't fall into that chasm or get personal with any gloom. If you just can't help yourself gloom-wise, look for a resident gloom specialist. Bah, by the tents. Anyway, the chief here is determined to keep the ruins open for viewing. Just steer clear of the stone slabs in the ring ruins. Can't replace those.
Oh.
You know 5? Did you know 5? Count them. 5 ruins fell around here. They're called the ring ruins. We discovered stone slabs inside 4 of them, inscribed with Zoani writing. Each slab tells a different story. The one in these ruins is about, let's see, wind, fire, water, lightning, time, and light. That was it. It says that people with powers like those would amplify them with secret stones to perform great deeds. You want more synopsis, you should take a look at the translated text posted near the slab. The writing is so ancient that I couldn't begin to tell you how to read it. But Tauro is pretty well versed in Zoani stuff, so I had him write it down for me. What a shame we can't enter the floating ring. I bet there's a slab in there packed with juicy information. Yo. Dang, the chasm would open so close to a village. This warrants constant observation. Xylus is leading the ring ruins investigation, so that leaves me free to focus on gloom. Watch it! Don't startle me! Whew, that was close. I could have fallen. I'm a specialist in gloom, not defying gravity. No one else. One false step, and that's the end of my research. Now, that brings me... What brings you here? Have you come for a professional consultation on gloom, perhaps? What if you get sick? What's this? Are you asking because you're planning to trip down to the chasm? What bravery! If you touch gloom and become unwell, come to the surface right away. That's the most important thing. Certain foods may help. I did feel better when I tried nibbling a yellow plant I found near some fallen ruins. I tried researching the plant to confirm my results, but I can't find any records of it. What to think of it? I heard Corey discovered a new species of plant. Perhaps I'll ask her. What is gloom? Well, if I'm honest, even an expert like me doesn't know exactly what gloom really is. The depths. You know the depths, don't you? The vast, dark expanse that has chasms lead to it? Anyway, one can find gloom all over the depths. It merges from these chasms to taint the surface. Just touching it will steal your vitality. So watch out. Dreadful stuff. Unfortunately, that's about as far as my research has taken. So, Corey. Okay. Bop. Hello. You just smacked me with your belly? That's just rude. Southern Ring Ruin Research Team. Corey! Oh! Like the other ring ruins, those that fell into the plateaus south of the village also held a stone slab with Zoani inscriptions. Curiously, we also discovered a flower growing in the ruin that likes of which we had never seen. References in ancient texts revealed that it was a sundelion, a plant long thought extinct. We are currently borrowing a local plum orchard for our cultivation efforts, hoping our studies prove fruitful. Our investigation of the round device filled with a strange object has meanwhile come to a standstill. I'm kind of low on them, and I don't have any more rice. Fuck. A balloon. And a stabilizer. And a big wheel. A perfectly balanced Zoani device that stands upright when activated. It was used to secure footholds in unstable places, such as Sky Islands. Like the idea of big wheels, baby. Durja. Good grief, those two really don't get along. You know what I mean? I mean those two squabblers over there. I want to investigate the ring ruin nestled in these hills, but some monsters have set up camp there. These two are competing to be the town's top fighters, so I asked them to clear out the monsters. But this is all they do. The stone slab nestled in the ring ruin, inscribed with Zoani writing. What if the monsters destroy that priceless artifact? Why did I get these two to help? On and on you go with your best defense is a good offense nonsense. And now it's afternoon already. We haven't gotten any closer to getting rid of those monsters. And we won't. As long as you keep turning it upside down. The best offense is not a good defense. You stubborn old codger. Yeah, look who's talking. Oh, hey guys. What? I don't believe it. You defeated all the monsters? Just who are you? That was some kind of fighting he did there. Olakin? Sure was. Firm grasp of defense and a strong hand with offense. But I have to say have I had it wrong all these years? It's plain as day now. You can't defeat your enemies purely with defense. No, I had it wrong. you just attack, you're gonna to get hurt. You're gonna to get hurt? Really? Or worse? Well, the important thing is that we've realized the truth before it's too late. We need to balance between the two. And this fine fighter here showed us the way.
Oh.
I don't know if this is a good reward, but Olikin knows a thing or two about defense. I'm all about offense. I doubt there's much a warrior like you could learn from the likes of us, but glad to help if we can. Well, now the monsters are gone, I suggest we head back to our village. Right. I bet my Tressa's store is running low on goods right about now. People there must be in deep need. Now that we've chased off the monsters, I can go back to investigating the stone slab and the ring ruin. Thank you. Stone slab. This is one of the 5 ring-shaped ruins that fell into the area. They're all broken open except for the floating one within the village itself. When that happened, chambers with stone slabs were exposed. These slabs provided rare examples of Zowani writing. Someone placed them very carefully. They must have been important objects. I can't believe I get to study them. Taurano has translated a bit of it already. This particular stone slab seems to detail requirements for becoming a sage. Apparently, not only did you need to be exceptional in some way, you also needed a secret stone. I have heard of these secret stones before reading this. There's still so much mystery to the world. I've never heard of these secret stones. If you want the exact text, you can read the translation next to the stone slab. It must have been important. It's a shame we don't yet know what they meant by sage and secret stone. Well, hopefully the store has some rice, because if it does, I'm going to make the porridge. I smell Korok poop! Damn it. No rice, though. Stop by anytime. Sticky frog! Climb on wet surfaces. Ha! Hey, bud. Perfect. Oh, how do you do? Reach Kakariko. Hell yeah! Hello. Hello, my dear. Good girl. Lost to the gloom. She's just getting worse and worse. Hurry, make her a porridge that will help her with gloom sickness. What is that gentle aroma? Is that porridge I smell? Could it be? Did you make a porridge that could help with the gloom sickness? Give it a try. What did you just say this was again? A sunny veggie porridge? I've never even made anything sunny before. Maybe this helped my grandmother.
Hmm?
Well, grandmother, how is it?
Ah.
Thank you, Lassius. Lasil, this was the first meal I've been able to finish in quite a while.
Oh.
Grandmother, your complexion! The color's coming back to your cheeks. Hey, look! Are you seeing this? A few bites of your sunny veggies porridge. It's like she was never even sick.
Oh.
So you were the one who made the porridge for me. Such a gentle flavor. It didn't just nourish my body, but my spirit too. Thanks to you and my granddaughter, it seems I'll be around for a long time yet. I'm so grateful to both of you. Grandmother, what are you doing up?
Ah.
Oh, Clary, I'm so sorry I worried you. But this nice young man made me a wonderful sunny veggie porridge, so I'm feeling much better now. Hold on, you're doing this much better? After one bowl of porridge? Guess I knew that was Sil's plan, but I'm just amazed it actually worked.
Ah.
Now that I'm feeling better, you should hurry and prepare for your journey, Sil.
Oh.
Huh? You knew? You can't get anything by her, Sil. Besides, everyone knows studying fashion in Hantenno village is your dream. Grandmother and I can take care of Enchanted by ourselves. Trust me, you deserve this.
Ah.
Clary, are you sure you don't want to go study with her? Well, I'd be lying if I said I didn't. But there's something else I want more. I want to make Enchanted a success. Right here in my beloved Kakariko village. Right next to my beloved grandmother. And
Ah.
I dream of someday filling our store wall to wall with outfits you design, Sil. So don't worry about me. Go study hard in Hantenno village and come back to us a fashion icon. You mean it? Thank you, Clary. And thank you, grandmother. Well, now that grandmother's all better, I think it's time I head back to the shop. I've got to make sure our prices are back to normal and everything's ready for our customers. You should stop by and chat it yourself. Thank you so much for your help. I made a lot of porridge trying to find a cure for my grandmother. We won't be able to eat it all by ourselves. I think it turned out pretty tasty though, so I'd love to give you some to take on your journey. Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm going to work hard for my big sister. Just watch. I'll be a fashion designer who changes the world.
Ah.
That porridge. That was sunny veggie porridge, wasn't it? I've never tasted anything quite like that. It was as if poison were drawn from my body. And such a comforting flavor, too.
Oh.
I feel like I have a whole new lifetime ahead of me. Sweet! Welcome to Enchanted, my high-end boutique. Oh, it's you! Now that grandmother's better, I can go back to our normal prices. Fashion world owes you a debt. Now, where was I? Oh, yes, we also buy anything you don't need. So just talk to me when you're ready. Oh, that reminds me. For a limited time, customers who buy a piece of clothing from us will receive a special gift. So get to shopping.
Okay.
Sure.
Ah. Ah.
Purchase. When you buy a piece of clothing from us, you're offered a special gift. So here you go. Oh, thanks.
Ah.
Thank you for your patronage. I mean, it's still good to know that in Kakariko Village, the game runs like poop! We'll try it. Perfect. Ooh! Rocks. Oh, there he is. Give me that thing that's on top of your head!
But there's one they fear. In their tongue, he's Dovahkiin, Dragonborn.
Ow! Oh. Oh, there's a lot of them. Oh, God! Stop that! What the f? Why is the horse attacking me? Why are the horses being so freaking mean? Oh yeah, well, I'll come back for you, bud. Oh, I actually got the first. See if I won.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Towing harness.
Ah.
Don't need your. Hey, bud. Thank you for the poops. Cherry tree head. All right. How's it going, guys?
Hi.
Link, hello. It's an honor to see you again. We're moving on to the monster's base up ahead. They've dug in once again. After we approach, we'll launch for the right moment and then launch our attack. Wait for the launch moment. I need bed. Nothing would make me happier than for you to assist us. Please join us. We bring peace back to the land if we work together. Epona! everybody, with one casualty.
Hi.
Incredible battle. On the side link, we can take on any threats. This is war for all your help.
Oh.
To come, have you seen it, Link? The blue moon, I mean. When it rises in the sky, monsters will flood the land and threaten the peace in Hyrule again.
Oh.
Rest and rebuild their energy to prepare for its return. Do look forward to fighting by your side once again. Our side is Divine Affection, Brave Swordsman. I got my shit kicked in. Got my shit kicked in. Whoop! How many fairies did I use? I used all the fairies that I got. Where's your friend, good sir? Over there. Hold on. Da-da-dun. I don't mind carrying him the rest of the way. Thank you much. Pooping in the hand.
Oops!
Oh, well, this is easy. Cool beans, jelly beans. Away we go. Sorry. Poop in my hand. Thank you. Who is this freak? What you? Oh God! Why? Hi there. What brings you to town? Oh, he's actually pretty handsome now that I get a good look. Hey, I have a good idea. You should take this and not ask any questions. I will not. You swept me off my feet so fast that I gave you one of my prized eggs. No more, though. Just forget that happened here today. How could I ever forget? Your heart is like a cuckoo's egg. Easily given, but easy to break.
Oh.
Please find it in your heart to forget what happened today. Okay, it's forgotten. I feel like you weren't getting that I was going for there. Way to kill the mood. Bow's fire burns forever. What's the matter? You can tell You can tell me, weirdly handsome dude. Look like you've been places. Sure, things are peaceful in the here old village, but it's a jungle out there in the world. That's why I stick around here, checking out the scenes, making sure no strangers put up the moves on Miss Ivy. Wait, I mean, that's why I make sure no strangers come in from outside to disturb the peace, Ivy.
Huh?
You forgot the Miss. Always add the Miss. Miss Ivy is the poster girl for the West Wind General Store. There's no problem if you want to talk to Miss Ivy. Just keep that naive, I just moved here and want someone to show me around act to a minimum. Not that anyone could be as young, guyish, or fashion-esque as me. By the way, quick question for you, big guy. What kind of president do you think would make Miss Ivy at Eastwind happy? That's good for me, you understand. Friend of a friend wanted advice, and I'm having a tough time with the answer. Obviously, that I can't just go around to her, ask her directly. Let me know if you think of something.
Oh.
As I said multiple times now, I can't admit 3 customers at present. What do you mean? We took the trouble to come here, and now you're saying we can't get in? But I wanted to see Cece's new stuff. It's not every day a mega famous fashion designer debuts new material. Yeah, everything I heard said this was some of Cece's best work.
Oh.
I'm so sorry, but we only have 1 entry ticket remaining. 1 ticket? So you're saying 1 person could go in? Hey, come on now. We can't let just one of us get a head start. Sure, I know that. It was just a joke.
Oh.
Oh well, maybe if we come back later, they'll have room for all of us. Yeah, it's not like this is the only clothing place in the village. What do you say we kill some time at the dye shop? Ooh, or we could check out the pasture. Speaking of which, I've heard that a little ways up the road from the pasture is a laboratory specializing in ancient stuff. Since we got all dolled up, we might as well hit the town and see it all. Thank goodness they gave up.
Oh.
Oh, it's Sophie. Oh my, I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Are you also a tourist who's come to see my sisters? I mean, the new line of Cece's products. As long as it's just you, you're free to go into the shop. Cece herself is in there right now, in fact. Nothing you'll see is for sale. It's only an exhibition right now. Sorry to disappoint.
No.
Another perfect masterpiece. It's an exemplar of the form from every angle. This is the sort of thing at which I've built my name and reputation as the world-renowned Cece. Oh, pardon me. Are you a admirer here to meet the incomprehensible Cece? I must say, you don't seem to show any sort of interest in fashion.
Ooh.
Welcome to Ventest Clothing, the only boutique in the world which carries the CC brand. And if you weren't aware, you stand before the very woman who changed this fusty old village to the birthplace of Monove fashion. As proof, I present to you this. The CC hat, the newest and most magnificent work of yours truly, CC. Do you see the luxurious curves? Do you note any extravagant? Would you call it a pinnacle of perfection? This piece is so special that I dare not assign a price to it. It's not for sale. I shall only part with it when I find someone truly worthy of owning it. Only the most impressive fashionista in the world's trendiest village is worthy of such a crown. What's all this about Hyrule's trendiest village? I don't remember approving any new slogans for Haneto.
Oh.
Oh, look who's here. What can I do for you, oh esteemed Mayor Reed? I'm really sorry. I tried to stop him from coming in like you asked, but he wouldn't take no for an answer. Cece, you have got to quit littering the village with your weird art pieces. Maybe you don't realize, but plants need their sleep too. Those eyesores are so bright at night that they're keeping the veggies awake. It's a real problem for the crops. Haneto's foundation is its produce. What are we going to do if it fails? Now, dear. There's no need to get so worked up. I think some of the people here actually like her out, you know. Wouldn't it be better to hear her out? Don't fall for her line of twiddle. She's got everyone in Haneto wrapped around her finger already. My duty is to look after the village, and that's what I mean to do. Looking after the village, you say? Who do you suppose you have to thank for Haneto's rejuvenation? It doesn't need rejuvenating. Haneto Village is a peaceful place where folks live quiet lives. It's the way they like it. Do they? Let us leave the matters for the people to decide. My avant-garde approach versus this mayor's quaint begone ways. The citizens will decide which outlook will drive the future of the village. By holding a mayoral election! You're calling for a mayoral election? Sure, suits me. I'll win that pretty easily. Sophie, I delegate management of the mayoral election to you. What? Come on, Clava. I don't feel like sticking around here any longer. It's time we headed back home. What have I got myself into?
Ow.
Sophie, she saddled me with so much work when she put me in charge of the mayoral election. I'm sorry. I feel like I should apologize for dragging you into this mess I found myself in. So what happened was, it's actually something I could use your help with. Why the whisper? Shh, she can't talk about this around my sister. We can't talk about this around my sister. Find me outside the shop when it's light out. We can talk then. Oh, you again! I've got a long to-do list in preparation for the mayoral election, and the sooner I get started, the better. Answer should go without saying, but you, of course. Undecided.
No.
Oh, if you haven't yet thrown in your lot with either candidate, then welcome to Team CC. That settles that, I trust. It's plain for all to see that I'm a shoo-in for the next mayor. Or so no one would think. Yet there are stragglers in this village still supporting Reed. They need a mental makeover. And so, I have a fabulous plan to give out mushrooms to Reed supporters. Mushrooms are a symbiosis with the CC brand. Fungal fashion is the CC way. Mushrooms I give them will paint them inside and out with fresh, vibrant CC brand colors. Although Sophie and I must mind the shop. Where will we find someone we could trust to carry out this vital task? I have to go. Oh, so eager to get started on my little errand already? You'll need these then. These mushrooms are for the village's Reed supporters. It's very easy to recognize them by how unstylish they are. My supporters are all expert fashionistas, dressed to the nines in CC. You should go without saying, but don't give one to anyone in Reed's family. There's also no need to give them to children, travelers, or any temporary residents like the Sheikah researchers. That leaves us with, unless I miss my guess, a total of 8 Reed supporters. Your mission is simple. Give a single Hylian mushroom to each of those 8 misguided voters. Well, off you go. Okay. I'm going to... ahead of me. Scoop it out. Scoop! open it. What's in the box?
You get nothing. You lose.
See what happens. Well, in the next episode, Warriors, we'll continue towards the that. See you then.